+1. Great day out today. It's about 52 degrees, maybe a little warmer. They must had the Canadian winds blow in from the north. +1. I went through the tree. It was a horrible throw, but somehow got lucky. When I say through the tree, in case you want to get technical with how you said critiquing my speech, I meant through the branches. Well, at least I know I got my steps in. Not many people can do that every day or take time to enjoy the day. So, beat those people at the game of life, technically. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this as a par 4. So right here, if I make this, this is birdie then. Should count that. It technically hit the top. I'll use that as mulligan. Now I'm at par. I'm only playing it as a par 4 because technically league rules, anything over 365 feet is par 4. This whole par 3, set on the sign over there, 375 feet. Par 4, 400 feet. That should be par, or I mean hole 4, that should be par 4 as well. Because it's set on the sign over there, 400 feet. Therefore it should be par 4. So for me, myself, and I'm gonna play from now on hole 3 and hole 4, par 4. So now I'm at par, remaining at par. Here we go. That was a really good throw. Could have been better if I didn't have the phone in my hand, but as far as holding the phone and throwing a frisbee, it's pretty good. Earlier today, I was on my way to the goddamn store. Doesn't matter what store I went to. But anyway, I was on my way to the fucking store and I almost got T-bone accident. Someone almost T-boned my classic Pontiac Grand Prix coupe. And if you don't know what that car is, look it up. It looks cool. It's one of them cars where people don't like that you have it. They want to run into you because they're jealous. And anyway, now you believe me or not, this is a real story. I'm going to tell it to you. A little voice in my head about 5 seconds before I swerved told me you're about to get in an accident. Watch out. And I had no idea where the car was about to come from, right? There's cars lined up by the entrances where you turn in. Well, I would, hypothetically, if I would turn there, I would take a right. I see the car at the last second. The man is in it, driving it. Young man, my age. And he's not looking where he's going. He's actually looking right. And he's starting to move the car without looking left. Now, if I wouldn't have heard the little voice of Lucifer, or I guess maybe God, but anyway, then I wouldn't be here right now having fun at the park. I'd be upset at my mechanic, or not at him, but at his shop, explaining what just happened. But anyway, that's a real story. If I would have, what's it called, caught it on film, I would have been actually kind of laughing about it then. But I didn't know what to think about that. I'm not an asshole to chase somebody down like some people. I don't actually have road rage. But anyway, some people think I do. But technically I don't, because that's just how loud the car is. I'm not actually revving that car. That car is just loud. And anyway, it's got pipes. It's basically, if you don't know what a Pontiac is, they stopped making them. Their car, like from like the old days, they started making them back then. And anyway, it's a cool looking car. Mine's a 1999 Pontiac Grand Prix coupe. You type it in, I think it looks cool anyway. But anyway, that happened. I couldn't believe it, man. Watch this. I'm gonna jump these tables. Oh, that one I had to hurdle. Oh, both of them I did. Not wearing my Nikes. I'm wearing these cheap shoes just because I know it's dirty out here. But these shoes, for being cheap, they do the purpose. And I can still jump over a table. If I probably wouldn't have the phone in my hand and had an actual running start, I'd jump over the whole thing without lightly putting my foot on top. But anyway, then when I was in the store, you believe me or not, I was in that store for a while, shopping for food, groceries, or whatever you want to call it. And weird shit was happening. Getting followed by spies that, like, aren't always where I am. I've noticed this one couple. They come to a few locations wherever I am. I think they're fucking vice agents or something, or people for the church that somehow have my number on their watch list and they're watching me somehow. I don't really know though. Hopefully you can hear everything I just start bitching about. But I'm not gonna allow this man to fucking stare at me. This fucking weirdo creep. Alright, here we go. You believe it or not, the wind like took that frisbee and like stopped it midair. And I don't know how to say it, but I'm in that store, right? I'm wearing this outfit. Look like a normal person. And I didn't have my hood on. But anyway, since I'm in the store at, how you say, old people hours, now I'm a, what's it called? Some word, I guess. And anyway, like I said, some old person hates my guts that much they need to follow me into the fucking store. And then, you believe me or not, too, I really don't care. But, and make it to the checkout area almost at the exact same time I am on purpose. Something really weird going on. Oh, you believe it or not, I don't know if you saw that throw, but that was a real good throw. And it almost went in. If that would have went in, that would have been birdie. But anyway, tell you a funny story. Back in the day, actually I'm not going to tell that story because you people may think that I deliberately did that. A lot of people, they don't believe half the shit that I say. I'm not going to say no more stories, actually. I was trying to, what's it called? Try to make a joke out of, fucked up shit that happened to me. But at the end of the day, I can only imagine how many, I guess, aspiring internet entrepreneurs have to deal with what I have to deal with. And at the end of the day, I believe what I just said. It may not only be for YouTube, it may be for other apps, or how you say, avenues. But I firmly believe what I just said. Weird spy people that trying to like classify me or judge me into some type of protocol word, and then as well, how you say, categorize the criteria of clothing I wear and catalog that, and then try to like, how you say, like counter surveillance like my activities upon my normal daily routine. So here's the thing about me. I don't have a job on purpose for quite some time because I already knew what those idiots did what they did. Like I said about my inheritance in the other uploads, I talked about it a little bit. I'm not going to speak too much about it. There's fuck shit upon me, and I will disrespect any human if they say something stupid to me. I won't go looking for problems, but if someone says something stupid, you goddamn right I'm going to say something fucking back. That's a great throw. Oh my God. That was the best throw ever almost. It almost looked like it wasn't going to make it, and then it did. And look at this. It's got little like moss and stuff growing on there. This is where the ducks are. These are a family of ducks that got me some clout, 2,500 bits. I came back with a whole loaf of bread and kind of like, how you say, crumpled it all up and kind of just put it down there. Gave them some food. I'll do it again for them. Even though I'm not getting, what's it called, YouTube money yet. I got duck money. Feed the duck money. I put it up. I forgot what sound I put to it, but people liked it and they thought it was funny. I'm not for sure which one it was, but it's back. You gotta go scroll back on the shorts for like, I don't know, like long scrolls, like where you swipe your thumb and stuff's just rolling, like probably 5 or 6 months. But anyway, believe it or not, I wish I would have started filming this stuff around here before that happened. This huge. Let me zoom out. Hold on. Let me see. This stuff right here. This area right there, where that fence is, that was about 10 feet past the fence. All that fell. There's a huge tree right there. That's all like limestone, sandstone area, and went down there once looking for my disc that I lost. It was a $30 disc. It was called Innova Archangel. It was lime green disc. And I went and found another disc. Believe it or not, guess what I found? I found a Wraith. So like the mirror opposite. And then I was using the Wraith for like 2 days, and I got lost with it somewhere. It's gone. Someone else has it now. But anyway, pretty cool little area in my opinion of spot to put a disc golf spot. To me, once I get my money, I'm gonna buy land just to make disc golf. I'm gonna put 3 or 4 or 5 disc golf courses all on the same property. And me, I never thought that I'd enjoy this game so much. I'm not the best at it. I'm far from that. But it's one of those games where you know, if you actually play a sport for it, like people actually get like serious, real serious and technical and upright about this game. But I just try to have fun. Me, I believe that's what life's about. Here we go. If I make this as bird, ha! Yes. There's another. No, let's ting it. Little ting. But that's bird. Now I'm at -1. Now, clean this area up a bit. Throw a stick in there. That's the least I can do. We know that people don't actually litter around here and shit. One time, let me tell you a story. Like I said, there's someone lagging and they're trying to be my friend, or they're trying to be a secret spy pretending to be my friend, or they're just being an idiot, who knows. And anyway, I wasn't about to throw through the hole and, how you say, speak to that man or go near him. So I started picking up trash, and I reflect that day. Now, if you look around, there's no more porta potty anywhere, because I looked around, not like on purpose, but inside the porta potty was littered with trash. And there's a trash can right there, and there was one right there, but there used to be a porta potty right there. Now it's gone. And I say, pick that up and then speak about it later on. The next day I had a live footage, and I talked about picking up trash. A lot of people, they don't even give a fuck, and they do litter. Like, they do the dumbest shit. Like, they leave their stuff kind of like sitting somewhere, like with fluid in it. Like, I don't know why the people do that shit instead of just put in the trash or the recycling. But anyway, here we go. Hit the tree a little bit. Oh my goodness, stop. Oh my god, I think it just went in the water. Oh my god, there's a little feather. Birds of a feather flock together. I think that disc just went in the creek. It hit that tree. I thought it was going to as well. But when it hit it, I thought it was going to make it straighten out. Instead, it veered to the right. Oh, check this out. Someone built a little fire pit. When it's has woods here instead of fall time, there's no coverage, it's actually like a little maze. And like, oh, how you say, grown in there. But this is sharp thorns. My advice is wear pants if you're gonna play this game around this park, or know where you're walking. Now, the disc is somewhere around here, or in the water. There it is. You got lucky it didn't go in the water. This is pretty deep too, and it's, in my opinion, gray water. It doesn't stink, like from my point of view right now, or how you say, from where I'm standing, but it does come out of under the ground over there, and it's a, how you say, aqueduct tunnel, or whatever you want to call it, Barrens, like on the movie It. And here we go. 1 second. Got some dirt on here. Let's see here. Well, just use my pants, I guess. See, dirt. That's the beauty of wearing crappy clothes when you're playing the game outside. You always want to look cool, I guess, if you're here with your girl, but you willing to risk wearing clothing that you want to get dirty and never get clean again? Here we go. This, if I make it, is bird for a negative deuce. Oh, that was, I was going to say a really nasty word, but I'm just going to say that was just wrong. Because at the end of the day, I watched the wind take that. You did too, if I have the footage. And at the end of the day, the wind took that and like pressed it down. It was going straight in the hole. Joke. Should count that as a birdie just to do it. But I won't. Right here, this is how you do it. Technically, that's you have to throw that in. And anyway, here we go. I'm at -1. One second. Okay. There we go. It's a good throw. I don't know if it's birdable, but I guess anything's possible. When I put up the live stream yesterday, I don't know why, but it wasn't filming at the beginning. And I made a birdie from, I'd say, 50 feet. And thought I had it on film, but I didn't. So that was upsetting. But whatever. I was talking mad shit in that live yesterday. Really don't care who anyone is. I see fuck shit happening in an indirect, how you say, introvert manner, and very passive manner. But I still see it. And at the end of the day, I won't tolerate it. Period. So here we go. If I make this bird, are you kidding me? That should have been in there. They're in there. Doing that on purpose to me, I think. I tamed it. I know you couldn't hear it on the film because there's some vehicles backing up, reversing, making that beeping noise. But counting that, I don't give a shit. And anyway, I tamed it. And long story short, I used to play this game when I first started. If I would ting it, I'd count it. And I don't know if you know, playing the game, how you say, is a true novice, actual beginner. One that, like, some people say I suck right now, like, at this game. I was real horrible at this game before. And anyway, I'm at -1. I'm throwing. Ooh! I don't know if you got that on camera or not, but oh man, I hit that branch and it's like playing Mario Kart when you hit the turbo bounce or whatever, you know what I mean, and it like zooted it. There's a song. It's called Loot Zoot Riot, and it's something about zoot suit. If you don't know what a zoot suit is, I believe it's from like the 30s or 20s. It's like well, the cool guys would wear to get girls. It's like a outrageous suit, basically. A lot of times, well, I looked it up too. A lot of times they would use outrageous fabrics that males aren't supposed to wear to make the suit. So anyway, so that was what was it called? The beginning of, I guess, how you say male fashion, maybe, in my opinion, in America. But anyway, here we go. Turn. See, that was a good throw. If it would have been higher, it may have actually went in. Put my bike over there. Whoever's in that car, I don't know if it's a man or a lady, but I know it's an older human. They walked over there to where I hid my bike. I hope they don't mess with it. I don't put nothing past nobody after what the fuck these old people did to me today. And I mean this shit. Old enough to be my grandmother and grandfather. And at the end of the day, I'll tell you a story. This time I'm going to tell it because I was going to say it earlier, but I thought someone may think I'm lying. But before my grandma passed away, I was visiting her, and she said, "I want to ride No, she said it like this. She said, I want to ride. No, no, no. I want to drive your car. I want to drive your Dodge Charger. I said, okay, Grandma. And then I said, where are you going? We'll go to the store. I said, okay, we'll go shopping for groceries. Sure. So she drove that thing, right, on 26s with like two-inch skinny tires on there, or maybe three. I don't know. Very skinny tires. And anyway, drove them. She did. She said it's like driving on a cloud. I'm like, well, you're pretty, how you say, a steam driver. You didn't hit no bumps or anything. And then we're in the store, right? This is about what I'm talking about, old people fucking with somebody young at a store. And anyway, she's like, go ahead and pick some out. I'm going to grab some stuff and meet you over there. And I'm in this aisle, right? And whatever, I was a few years younger. This is back in 2016, right back then, I think. Right when, back then, yeah. Or maybe 2017. Well, either way, one of them years. And anyway, uh, I'm getting groceries, and Grandma's in the other aisle, and I guess she's like in the aisle where I am now, and I don't know that she's in there. And anyway, this old man, he come walking at me, and he like, believe it or not, it's like in the, what's it called, like this pranks, like he bumps me kind of with the cart, and I said, oh, excuse me. And then he tried to make it into a joke like it was my fault, and I said, well, wait a minute. I said, excuse me. And this was before, how you say, in my opinion, I had any idea to like care about thinking people are fucking with me without having their camera on. And I realized back, well, I think about it, and I think about it a lot. I realized that these people actually are. And when you say, where I'm going with this, when you say something, how you say, so politically correct, but in such a negative, uh, jerk way or a vulgar way, but also not cussing, you can really upset these people. And anyway, the point being is though, I got into it with that old man, and Grandma come around, and she's like, what are you doing? This is my grandson. And then he's like, I don't know really what he said, but long story short, Grandma yelled at that old man. And back then, like I'm with Grandma, so I can't really be mean to some old idiot at the grocery store because I'm with my goddamn grandma. So think about that once. And anyway, that's a real story for you. So here we go. I finished that game at +1, or no, -1, and then we'll go for one more here, and then leave. Go for -2 here. That's a great throw. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That's birdable. That's like a feastable without an actual chocolate bar. Now, I like watching Mr. Beast shows, and it's funny that he put that out, his chocolate bars. He knew everybody, well, not almost, I'd say 88% of the world loves chocolate. So he knew what he was doing. That's for sure. They're pretty good. I mean, you can't beat Hershey's, but at the end of the day, it's up there. Give them top 5 taste, but it's a similar recipe to Hershey's. But I compared him to a regular Hershey bar for his blue bar. He's got like 5 different ones, but the blue one's milk chocolate. The one that you can compare to Hershey's, in my opinion. Tastes very similar, but it's not Hershey's. But then again, though, it's pretty good. But I'll go on those shows. I'd pass your test, Mr. Beast, and then you wouldn't know what to do with yourself, and you wouldn't want to give me the money because it's me, GappaMagix. And then you would want to challenge me again, and then I'd win that money too. Then you wouldn't know what to do. Then you'd probably want me to do another one. Then I would have to win that challenge too. So here we go. This is this is for Birdie. I'm counting that. That's my mulligan for Bird. Know why? Because I'm GappaMagix, and I tinged it. If you couldn't hear it, I don't care. I could, and I tinged it. That almost laid right against the tree. Now, there's another spot back here where I'm not gonna say, but there's a spot back here where from what I know, knowledge, people used to like park their cars and go tubing down the river right there. I wouldn't tube down that river. Just saying. Don't ever know what runoff is in any water anymore these days. Look at that. No, you can't see it probably, but that was a real far throw. Someone's talking shit. I'm gonna upload. Let's talk about that in case they actually watch these. Who do you think you are talking shit like that about me? At the end of the day, your soul may become cursed. I deleted what that person said because that's bad for my channel. That negative speaking. Here we go. Damn, if that would have been, it wasn't more. A little bit more to the left on the release, like maybe one more inch that way, right when it left my finger, would have went in. That disc, like I said, I bought it. It kind of veers this way and swerves back and then goes like an S. And not many people like these type of discs, but like I said, I'm not, what's it called? I'm not a professional at this game, and I need a perfect throw. I like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Playing a game, for Christ's sake. You should be happy you're outside. That's my opinion. Not many people think like that. Like the idiot that almost ran into me in my fucking classic car today. It is technically a classic. It's a 1999 Grand Prix Coupe GT, meaning turbo, meaning it's governor on that thing because they know GappaMagix owns it. The thing only goes 111 miles an hour. It's pretty upsetting. But then again, I guess it, you know, for a knucklehead like me, keep me alive a little longer. But like I said, it's a real story. If you don't believe me or not, I don't care. Little voice in my head told me about to get in an accident right before it happened. And I averted that by, how you say, not knowing really what I'm looking for. But the first car I saw, I swerved out of its way. And sure as fucking shit, like I said to myself, if I wouldn't have swerved out of the way, that person was driving no matter what. That man was driving without looking left and going because he was high. And I know he was high because I could just sense it. Only an idiot would drive like that. His car is technically somewhat of a nice car. I'm not going to say what kind of car it was, but I know exactly what it was. And anyway, it's a nice car, no rust on it. I mean, your mother probably gave it to you, or it is your mother's car. And anyway, long story short, you're an idiot. If you watch this channel, I hope you listen to this shit. You're a fucking fool. You're gonna drive like that, man. You're gonna get into a fucking goddamn accident one day, and you're not gonna have fun no more. You're not gonna be able to, how you say, get high in the parking lot and having your little shindig, and then think everything is gravy and start driving. Because from that moment on, you're gonna, how you say, start valuing what the fuck you drive and valuing your fucking possessions of your goddamn vehicle. That's just a little word of wisdom for yours truly, GappaMagix. So anyway, now I can't find my fucking frisbee. I'm sitting there pouring out words of wisdom, and I can't find where my fucking frisbee went. And these are supposed to be, what's it called, sunglasses? Sun helping, or I don't know, there's some word. UV protected, special, like sun-colored sunglasses. I see something. Someone's sock. Weirdo. All right, now, where the fuck is my frisbee? But yeah, if I had, like, what's it called? Ill intentions, like just to be a jerk, I would have fucking, how you say, followed that person, followed that man until he decided to pull over the car and had to talk to him. Couldn't really do anything because nothing happened, but I would have spoke to him in a hard way. Now, I'm fucking getting pissed right now, looking like a fool, not knowing where my fucking frisbee is. At least I can laugh at myself. Not many people can. So, but where the fuck is it? Looking for my frisbee. Doo 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 doo. Well, must be over here somewhere. Well, I never had to lose my frisbee in fucking broad daylight before, but I guess that shit happens. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not leaving without it. That's for fuck sure. It's around here somewhere, and I'll find it. How you miss a blue, like highlighter blue, neon blue frisbee? I can't even fucking see the damn thing. It's around here somewhere. Has to be. Getting pissed. Wish I could pause it, the live stream, because I know I'm wasting valuable time and energy here. Well, what the hell? This is bullshit. I may, once I find the frisbee, just be done, because that just threw the whole fun off of everything. I was having fun telling story, talking shit about what happened earlier and everything. Well, where the fuck is the goddamn frisbee? You gotta go all the way up top and stare down. This is bullshit. It's here somewhere. It hit that. I remember it launched up. Some bullshit. crows up there bitching at me, saying I'm a fool because I don't know where my fucking frisbee is. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, where is the fucking thing? It has to be here somewhere. I'm getting pissed. I honestly cannot believe I lost my fucking frisbee. I mean, I remember it hit the tree and it went zinging right around here somewhere. This is fucking bullshit. Ha! I can't believe it. It's gone. I can't even continue without a driver. I only got a putter. I really lost my frisbee. I'm gonna go get my bike and try to find it. Signing off. This is bullshit.